Alright, Voltatia the Power Master is a V-Blood boss up here in the northeast of Gloomrot North in the power electricity area of the map and located in Transcendum Power Plant. And Voltatia is level 82 on Brutal and going to be one of the bosses towards the end of the game that can actually be pretty difficult, and also a very important boss because Voltatia is going to unlock a lot of things that you're going to be needing to use. A storm spell point, obviously, another teleporter to add to your castle. Power cores are one of the most important things to stock up on endgame, and then also the EMP to get you access to take on Adam. And it's pretty common for people to struggle in this fight, but I want to show you how to avoid 95% of what's going to be going on while you take on Voltatia. Now, as you're coming up into the fight, you're going to be walking up these stairs. Exactly halfway up the stairs, there's going to be a point where all of the energy type of electricity abilities from Voltatia will not be able to damage you, so you'll be completely safe while also still staying in the fight technically, so Voltatia will not be de-aggroing off of you. And as far as I can tell from my testing, the line that's going to mark where the battle arena begins and where you're going to be safe from any damage coming your way is going to be right here in between the two different railings on the stairs. So you've got this railing number 1 right here, and then railing number 1 ends and railing number 2 begins right here on this line. That's going to be kind of the sweet spot of where you want to stand, right on the stair beneath that line of the new railing. So right here is kind of the perfect spot, because if you get too far back, if you get back here, you're going to de-aggro the fight and Voltatia is going to run away and heal. But if you are too far forward, right here ahead of the railing, then the abilities are going to be able to hit you from the arena, all the electricity type beams coming your way. And I'll see if I can show you this in action. Let's go ahead and start the fight. Here we go. Let's get the abilities rocking our way. And right there, you can see I'm safe. It was hitting me for a little bit until I got past the railing right there, and then I was safe. Let's see if we can go ahead and get some more abilities headed our way. Let's go right there. You can see nothing is hitting me. Right here, just past this railing, and we're still aggroing the fight. Yep, see? I'm perfectly safe. Not running away, and right there on that stair beneath the railing. So what you can do is go ahead and just kind of use ranged abilities and stay there, or if you're in co-op, you can just have one person standing right here on the stair where the railings end, and you'll be able to kind of run in there and rescue your ally if they're getting low on damage, so you can kind of avoid 90% of what's going to be thrown your way. Now, later on in the fight, Voltatia will do some things like spawning a duplicate that sends abilities your way and all of that. So you do want to get a little bit creative, and it still might take you a few minutes of just kind of playing around with the mechanics on how to manage it more effectively. I'll actually pull up some clips right here while I'm talking so you can see kind of what it looks like when I'm actually fighting the full fight and trying to take down Voltatia. But yeah, once you spend a few minutes, it took me 2 or 3 minutes of messing around with this to kind of learn the sweet spot and learn how to go in and out of the fight, and then it was super easy, and you'll be able to understand the mechanics once you're playing around with it a little bit for sure. But yeah, with Voltatia being one of the end game bosses that unlocks something as crucial as power cores, this is definitely going to be a super handy method, especially on Brutal, where Voltatia is going to be hitting super hard with all of those electricity type abilities. This will really help you make the fight 10 times easier. And make sure to subscribe, because I've got a lot more pro tips heading your way. I'm just getting started. We're going to help you be able to 100% V-Rising and play efficiently. And then I've also got a new Discord up where you can hop on in and tag me if you ever have any questions, or interact with other people chatting there as well. So I hope this helps you out on taking down Voltatia a lot easier, and I will see you soon in the next video. Peace.